Hey everybody, Ben with Classic Firearms here. Our third shipment of Finnish M39 Mosin-Nagant rifles just arrived. Today is Saturday, October the 3rd. There's a hurricane off the east coast of North Carolina. The weather's been very inclement. It has rained all night. We got very fortunate. We've got a little break in the rain right now and the truck just arrived. So what we're going to do, we're going to break the seals on this trailer. We're going to very quickly try to get it unloaded and get it in the warehouse. And then we'll go back inside the warehouse and open the Gaylords and once again let you see what type of rifles we have on this shipment. So without further ado, let me break into this trailer and we'll see what we've got. Wrong door, man. Outside door first. I left my big bolt cutters at home today, but those smaller ones seem to do the trick. We have a slightly smaller load of rifles this time. Frankly, that was somewhat by design. We were trying to beat the weather. As I said, there is a hurricane off of the eastern seaboard, and it's supposed to adversely affect North Carolina and some of the other states up the eastern seaboard for the remainder of the week. We wanted to get them in here while we could on Saturday, get them offloaded so we could get you another batch of rifles prepared. So we're going to take a little break. We're going to offload these rifles. We'll be back and see you inside the warehouse. Be right back. All right, folks, we're back. We've gotten our M39s in the building now. As is typical with our videos, we're going to pop a few tops. Let's take a look and see what we've got. The light is not quite as good as I would like it to be as when we do it outside, but this camera adjusts fairly well. I'm going to take a look and see. There's our serial number sheet for this Gaylord. I'm going to set it aside. Kevin, you can get a look here. And then we will move on. We're going to go a little more rapidly this time and not draw this out because, again, we already have 2 videos on file. You've seen what we're dealing with. This is more of the same. Again, our serial number sheet. And again, a nice lot of M39 rifles. Do 1 or 2 more on the front row, then we'll move to the back. And then I'll take one and turn one sideways here. Be careful with it. Stand it up so you can get a good shot on that one. I'll address one more thing here too while we're opening these Gaylords, just to kill some of the dead audio time, because there's not much more I can say without being redundant about the rifles. We've gotten some feedback on my pronunciation of how we say Mosin-Nagant rifle, or even how we say Seiko here. Some of the purists say, Ben, you know, you're a chubby old country boy and you're not saying that thing right. Well, the truth is, with my southern dialect, I probably don't say a lot of things like other people say. But we worked gun shows for years, back in the late 80s and early 90s when these things were coming in. People referred to them at that time as, they've always been M39. Some people say Mosin, some people say Mosin-Nagant. I refer to it as whatever I've heard it in the past. Frankly, we had a guy here that knows a lot more about these than I do. He said, Ben, why do you call it Seiko? The Finnish pronunciation is Sako. Well, if I were in Finland, I would say Sako. The most common pronunciation that I've heard here is Seiko. And I think most people would say, Ben, what the heck is a Sako? That sounds like a puppet. So that's why we do it that way. If it's not grammatically correct, please forgive me, but it's no reflection on the rifle. The rifle is what it is. And Kevin, if you want to get in on this, after allowing me that brief interlude, take another look at a nice Gaylord full of rifles. Get some of this out of your way so you can see. As we've said time and time again, they are surplus. The condition varies from rifle to rifle. Overall, I still think it is a very nice group of surplus. I will continue to stand by that statement because I've seen a lot of these rifles over the years. And let's look at one more, and then we'll jump around on the back row and just take a look at one random back there. We'll be done. You're seeing them as we see them, folks. Just off of the truck, directly from the supplier. Here's our serial number sheets. Basically, I think what I'm seeing here is more of the same. If you purchased on the first two go-rounds, I think you're going to see more of the same. Many people have expressed a desire to get another one or two or three or half dozen of these. They're selling very, very well. And Kevin, let's do one more off of the back and we'll call it a day. I don't think our lighting is going to do us justice over here, but we can look in and see. See a very nice cartouche on this one. The Sako or Sako Finnish cartouche to go along with the receiver markings. And Kevin, humor me and let's just go to the end where the light's better and shoot one more. And I think the light does this Gaylord more justice. You can see the quality. Once you're done shooting in there, Kevin, I got one more point that I want to make before we close out. Maybe you can shoot it from this side. Folks, we appreciate your business on this. This has been a very successful undertaking for us so far. We're very pleased to have these rifles. We're pleased to be able to offer them to you. We think that's a nice finding for the gun community overall. One thing to remember when you're placing your orders, we have a special comment section on the order. So many people are asking for special things in their comments on the order, asking for special type stocks, B barrels, be sure to give me one with tiger stripe wood, etc. You know, frankly, we do the best we can, but we just cannot honor all those special requests. We are selling them just like we're advertising them. We have Sakos and Sako hand selects, Valmet hand select. That's as good as we can do for you. The demand is far overwhelming the supply that we have to meet the demand, and we're going to do as best as we can for you within the parameters that we lay out. But if you order something special on a comment and do not receive it, just know that you really can't expect it. Don't be upset over that. We're going to do the best we can for you. Otherwise, we will have these posted probably another 7 to 10 days. I would say around the 10th or the 12th. Well, let's see, today's the 3rd. Maybe by the 15th, we'll have these up and posted, ready for sale. We've got our process down a little better now than it's been in the past. We're able to move through them a little more quickly, and I think do a better job for you because we've learned. We've got a learning curve behind us. So we encourage you to watch the site. Watch for our countdown timer, sign up for our email. When we have these ready to sell, we'll be back to you. And as always, thank you for shopping Classic Arms, and look for all the details at www.classicfirearms.com.